It seems today that all we see is violence in
No.
Russia and sex on the beach, where those good old-fashioned countries on which they used to
No.
occupy. Lucky there's a Roman Empire. Lucky there's an empire, but no
Oh,
one
this is
ever gets
terrible.
tired and always gets run over by the Victorian Guard.
No.
It's the Roman Empire. Woo. Okay. You asked me to shorten the.
It was
You asked
meant
me
to
to
be
shorten.
shorter.
Yeah. What
I
you?
didn't mean like completely rip off the Family Guy intro.
Yeah. It's just it's because it was a callback to the last episode. Okay. Previously on Owen on. Actually, no. We have to add a disclaimer. Disclaimer. All right. I'm not an anti-Semite. I promise. Okay. So due to really
Israel.
One Piece Israel, right? One Piece Israel, just is. Okay, so last time we left off, Tiberius has died. Tiberius's son is a man named Caligula. Shit's getting really weird. Now, you might have heard of Caligula before. He is known for his zany sexual activities and overall being a pretty based individual. Famously made into was adapted into a pornographic film called Caligula,
Where are you?
starring Malcolm McDowell.
Oh,
Tyler,
I think I
you
watched
here?
that.
No.
Tyler is in fact not.
Okay, starring Malcolm McDowell from A Clockwork Orange. Okay, get ready, guys. Tyler, join me. Food all right?
Drive
Drive away.
Oh.
Okay, so and it was made in pornographic film. Caligula got in some deep shit. He did some such wacky stuff as like trying to. A lot of people say he tried to appoint his horse consul. Consul was like big boy in Rome, right, on the Senate. He didn't really did that. The point was, if he appointed a horse, it'd be as useful as a senator. It's not that he tried to appoint it,
the
genuinely do
Senate.
that. He was doing it for the bit, right? And loads of people was like, he tried to do. No, he didn't. Like, he's not fucking stupid.
Yeah.
This guy's probably one of the best educated people in Rome. He thinks he's a deity. Get used to emperors thinking he's a deity. And when we get to Elagabalus, trans icon. That's all I'm saying.
Like that.
Um,
So which One Piece arc is this?
we are in. No, we're still in the Julian dynasty. We haven't got into the Novo Antonine dynasty, Severan dynasty. Shit will get real when we get to the crisis of the 3rd century.
Let's
Who's
go.
Hold up. Mrs. Evelyn has texted me.
She's gonna be
I'm
in
gonna
another
text her
episode
back.
of-
It's
of-
Evelyn. Woo! We have Owen on the Rome Nation internet. Her name is Evelyn on the Owen.
Can we get
Hooray.
that?
No, but Evelyn, top tier content of a woman.
So
I mean,
anyway,
if there are any
guys.
questions,
Anyway,
Josh, you gotta
okay.
go with that one.
Caligula, right?
Should I put on a?
You gotta
Okay,
get the blighty.
Yeah,
Caligula is.
Didn't he hit the gritty?
He did famously hit the griddy, right? Now let's remember last episode when I was talking about the Battle of Tubo Forest where the fake German fucked up the Roman legions,
Yeah.
right?
Looking awfully
Germanicus was
rotten,
one.
Josh.
Germanicus was one of the people who died, and Germanicus then goes on to have a son, and the son is Caligula. His name is Gaius Julius Caesar Augustus Germanicus. Right? He is known by his nickname Caligula, right? And he was in the first. It's referred to as the Julio-Claudian dynasty, right?
Something
And
small.
his uncle is Tiberius, the last one. He comes in power in 37 AD. Okay. Now he was a young man when he came into power. He was roughly the age of 25. That's not too young.
Is he doing the research? He's doing the research.
Yeah,
Oh, and you're reading
25.
this off Wikipedia.
No, I'm not reading off Wikipedia.
I thought
I
this was
just
of your mind. I'm a little
most of it
disappointed
is this is off my mind. Shut up, okay? Shut
now.
up. This is my show. Get off.
Dream on.
Dream on, dream of Rome. Guys, we can't let this episode be bloated. I want to get through at least Caligula, maybe to Nero,
Yeah.
because we're in the sex arc.
Hey.
Sex arc. Okay, and he comes in, he starts doing some shit. So his he's got 4 wives: Junia, Claudia, Livia, Lolia, and Melonia. I don't know if he started
Melonia?
4. I don't know if he started having a twink, but he had a lot of sex. And the
Yeah.
twink, we are soon to gain the entrance of first Roman twink.
Let's go.
On the Rome was supposed to be relatable.
It
Is related. No, yeah, they get much more bitches than you.
The most
Yeah.
incredibly relatable thing
Like,
ever.
How is that relatable?
I relate to Owen on
Who can
Rome,
relate?
because I am sexually perverted.
I am the sex.
I am the one who knocks. Okay, as is the trend, what does Caligula do? He expands the empire.
There's a
He's actually
guy.
pretty decent. A lot of people blame him, but he spent too much money. People called him self-absorbed, short-lived. He killed loads of people on a whim. He started the idea of having a conscription list where he just fucking killed people.
Same, to be fair.
Not conscription, pre-script. So Julius Caesar. Remember when I was talking about that civil war he was in?
Yeah.
Right, one of the many. You might think he kills all the people who goes against him. No. Caesar pardons them, so they owe his life to him and have the shame of only being alive because of Caesar.
Lads.
Sigma male.
Sigma made
Like,
a grinset.
Christian Bale?
Christian.
He hates it. He hates that meme.
Yes.
Don't give a
We
shit.
don't care.
Incest. He's in incestuous twat.
Just like you.
Technically turns the palace into the brothel, and people get pissed off, right? Because he claims he is a god. Hercules,
We all
he's
know-
like, that's me.
We all know
Mercury,
Owen's a god.
me. Venus and Apollo, they're all me. Right? Venus
Bruh.
was a fucking woman, and he
Bro.
still said it was him.
Bro, Apollo's a Fortnite map.
Apollo is my cat, not named after the god. He's named after the.
He's named after the Fortnite map.
No, he's named after the Fortnite map. Yeah. Okay, and Caligula goes to Shimmer and Shine, right? And these are like word sounds alike. And okay, so at this point, we've got Connor. If I put share screen, will it come up?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me get an image up. I just want to
He's
show you.
spinning up the image.
Let
He's
me.
gonna sing right
Caligula.
there.
Can you see it?
Let's click on the stream. Yo, it's the map. Map man.
Okay, this is Mapman. This is the shit man. The Bosporus, the Battle for Bosporus DLC has not been got
Damn,
yet.
Africa's looking kind of small there.
It's using the whatever projection.
The whatever projection. My favorite.
I'm not a map man, okay, so I wouldn't know.
I'm more of a map man.
So Rome's doing pretty damn well. Let's close that so you can't see it. Back to me. And Caligula is known for some more funny moments. We're going to go through a lot of Caligula funny moments. He wasn't even that cruel, right? He got syphilis because he had lots of sex. No one was safe. He was killing loads of people.
Didn't you get syphilis from a? Was it Sid?
No, I've got chlamydia and AIDS.
Oh,
from
that was
Sid.
from Sid. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. watches this episode. Clap for guys. Clap.
Did he give you the chlamydia?
No, I don't think he did.
No, Mr. is a G, and he actually did watch like the first episode of Owen on the Rome today.
Crazy.
Still watching. They watch it like I'm putting the
Okay,
Shout out to Mr.
and shout out to Mr. Madeline Gunn's dad.
Go.
Mads dad, Mads.
Okay, alright, Owen, get back to Rome.
No more
Okay.
shouting out.
No more doxing.
Next,
Delete everyone.
next emperor. Okay, so he's named after a boot as well as that. That's pretty funny. Who's next, guys? Guess who's next? It's Claudius, like the book.
Carly.
iCarly is next. What's the iCarly theme?
We don't need the iCarly theme. Owen, get on with it.
iCarly theme will
We're
be the
9
next
minutes
theme.
in, Owen.
iCarly theme.
Okay,
I can do that.
so,
I can
Britain,
do that for you.
Claudius is all like, I want to take Britain. Britain, you know, the land of us. And there's a town called London. Friends, no.
No.
And some Roman guys, some Roman guys in Claudius's reign decided to go to this river in the middle of Britain, right, and found a
Middle
town,
Britain.
right?
Britain.
A town they decided to call Londinium, and it
Yeah.
remains
Yeah.
unfinished.
Yeah.
For more information, watch Jay
Ooh,
Foreman's
Jay
Unfinished
Foreman
London.
talks about this in
Jay
Unfinished
Foreman at the
London.
end of the video.
Lincoln, the bottom of the video. Lincoln Park. It starts with one Rome. Don't know why. Doesn't really matter how hard you try. 2 Rome, Constantinople, Istanbul, Constantinople. 3rd Rome, place called Moscow. Doesn't really matter how. Don't go breaking my legs. Ow.
Bruh. Owen, we barely got through any Rome today.
Okay, yes, we've literally. Okay, so let's talk about the assassination of Caligula. That's the shit you want to hear. You want to hear? Okay, people were getting pissed off. Failed conspiracies to kill him. Then the Praetorian Guard, which are going to become really important. They are essentially the bodyguards of the emperors. Are like, get the fuck out of here, man. And they just, with Cassius Cara, the Roman soldier, fucking just kills him. Right?
Let's go.
Planned by 3 men. Senate on board. Horses, people were on board. Escalated. Caligula announced to the Senate that he's going to leave Rome permanently and move to Alexandria in Egypt, where he hoped to be worshipped as a fucking god, because that's the kind of guy he is, right? And they killed him. They were like, "No, thank you," and Caligula, the guy who killed Caligula, right, wanted to become emperor,
King
right?
of the Pirates.
Caligula had already considered this, and he said, Caligula said this guy was too effeminate because of his weak voice and not being firm on tax collection, right? Imagine, if you will, a world where your worth as a man is measured by how much tax you collect. That is the dream. That is the world liberals want.
Bro, I tax so many people.
I tax? I think you mean iCarly.
But that does not work. This is why you have.
Shut up. This is like saying W rhymes with Doctor Who as a good name sound like.
It does though.
Doesn't work. Doesn't work.
It does though. Let's say that it sounds the same.
Whose show is this?
Nice show, mother.
My show. This is
Owen's
my
half.
show.
I will kick you from the call.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
so Caligula.
This is now Josh on the Paris.
No. For like the last few years, right? Nero's uncle. No, what's his name? Caligula's uncle was a guy called Claudius, and he kept on trying to avoid becoming emperor. He wanted nothing to do with it. He's like, skip me on this whole being leader shit. I just want to vibe. And sadly, he wanted to be in a chill lounge. He just wanted to be in chill lounge general one.
Chill lounge.
No. They dragged him into government, and he accidentally became emperor.
Drag him into the wrong pool.
Dragon Ball.
Right? He really didn't want to be.
They dragged him into the cool.
How many minutes are we? Can we do Claudius? I'll
We
be
are
quick
currently
on
at
Claudius.
13 minutes, Owen.
Okay, we've got time. Okay, essentially, yes, we do. He dies. Claudius becomes leader. Now Claudius is the new emperor, and he's actually really
You
good.
agree?
He legitimizes his rule against usurpers. Starts off pretty good. Expands the empire loads. He's got expansion kink. Carries out censuses. Jesus has died now. Jesus died a few years back during the rule of Caligula Tiberius.
There's been like no talk of Jesus at all.
No, but you brought up Jesus last episode. He's really irrelevant until we get to Constantine. We'll do a whole Jesus mega
Jesus is a
mix
very
back when we
irrelevant
get to
person. Never
Constantine.
heard of him.
But Constantine's ages away. When we get to Constantine, we get to talk about Constantinople, Istanbul, not Constantinople. And that's going to be a blast. We're going to enjoy that. He builds aqueducts, makes loads of shit. Really good. Fucks up the Senate, helps them. Loads of people tried to kill him. He hasn't got a twink yet. No Roman twinks. Starts loads of plumbing games. Marries some people. Actually, is this a
Some
twink?
people.
No, this is not a twink. People. He writes loads. He's like writing diaries, and he's one of the big sources on Rome. So when we talk about Roman history, we will talk about Cassius Dio, who's got a great name because it's like JoJo, guys. It's JoJo reference. Like
JoJo?
Dio, say it. JoJo stands. That's right. No one watches
No
JoJo.
one cares.
Wait, Dio, you
good.
mean like that guy from Black Sabbath?
Yeah.
Yeah. Black Sabbath. Your mum performs Sabbath 'cause she's Jewish. Jews bad.
God damn it.
Rome
Look,
good. cut this out. I need to.
No,
I need to
we're
stop
not cutting
being.
this out.
Okay.
We say you're the king of the Jews. It is you who say I am.
I'm the king of the pirates,
And
though.
I'm
I'm
the
gonna be
pi-
king.
pirate king. And then Claudius dies. He
Now I
gets
just
poisoned,
can't wait to be king.
and he gets poisoned, and it's really quite
I
sad.
hate when that happens.
And who comes in there? And next
I
we've
love how
got
this is
another man.
never- You always say you're gonna cut stuff out, but you never edit it, Connor. You
Yeah,
just upload
I
it
don't
raw.
edit it.
And he
Everything
had
you said is just staying
He
in.
has three people who he wants to go after him: Tiberius Claudius Drusus, Claudia Antonia, Claudia Octavia, Britannicus, named after or this guy who you might recognize the name of: Nero Claudius Caesar Augustus Germanicus Lucius Domitius Ahenobarbus.
That's a name.
Guys. He's
Right.
King John James.
Also known as Emperor Nero. Shit's about to go real. But that's all the time we have for today, guys.
And then,
So what have we learned today?
What? Okay, we'll do a Rome recap. Okay, Rome recap. Number 1, Rome recap that we have done today. So we have now, we are now one. Okay, so we have Augustus, Tiberius, Caligula, Claudius. We've had 4 emperors now. 4 emperors in. We're gonna rank them now. Caligula was canonically a god. He didn't think he was a god. He actually was a god.
How did I just get fined for a wrong way offence?
Augustus. Then the third one is Euro Truck
A
Simulator
wrong
2.
thing,
Wrong thing. And Big Brother is the best emperor. I love Big Brother. Connor, end it. We're going in the ending rambles. The credits are rolling. Like,